Sweet Jesus. Oh, let's go. We're back. We're back. Everything's good. Life's good. So powerful. Hello. You're the best. Definitely love your facial hair. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh man, no, but seriously, it was like what I started talking about was I'm back. I am back. Yep. That it's a CPU problem. It's gotta be, but I don't know. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna try something. All right, I'm gonna try something. See if it helps at all. Oh no, I'm far away now. I gotta speak louder. Ah! I don't know what it is, but the farther away I get, the more I feel the need to just make loud noises. Did that happen to anybody else? Just me? Just me? Okay, well, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh my god, the bit rate's just all over the place. It's all over the place. The bearded baby man. I'm not a baby. I hate it here, man. One of these days, you guys are gonna rue the day. 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah, that was 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. Perfect. Sometimes you just does a little yelp or something just to make a loud noise. Oh. Wait, god, that's what Mr. Pink does. Yeah, loud noises are cool, man. You saying you don't like loud noises? Oh man, perfect water bucket every time. Every time, perfect. Oh my god. Mariana, Mariana. I'm going Oh man. Make that, and then you know I'm gonna make these as well. I'm gonna make these bricks as well. Perfect. Perfect. Pretty quickly. Well, I mean, this is probably a good stream then. I make loud noises a lot. I was 3 kilometers above the clouds, and yes, I jumped out of a plane. Good lord! Braver than me. Braver than me. I ain't doing that. That's crazy talk. It's a no for me, dog. Actually, I don't know if I would. I don't know. I've never considered the idea of skydiving, but it seems like just a real quick way to go splat. So I've always been like, nope, nope. Oh man. You know what I've been thinking a lot about today? So like, this is gonna be a weird one, chat. This is gonna be a weird one. But listen. I've been thinking about it a lot. Like, not in the way that like, oh, I'm gonna go do it. I'm just like, it feels like something that I think would be insane. And not insane as in like, you know, lock them up, put them in an asylum and just run away like it's 1922. But like, correct me if I'm wrong, like, does it not seem like it would be peculiar if you were to like like imagine dating a magician, okay? That just seems like a wild thing to do. Like how they're just gonna keep disappearing, you know? They're gonna just out of nowhere, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, here's another trick. Everything's gonna be a trick. You're gonna be like, what? And then suddenly there's gonna be like ropes coming and what's the like the handkerchief? They're gonna be like, it's somehow in you, and you're like, what? Seems crazy. Or like an illusionist? You're dating Chris Angel, Mind Freak? That just sounds insane. That sounds like a one-way ticket to just going absolutely loopy in your own home, because you would just be like, what's real? What's real and what's fake? Cause you just be walking in and be like, why are you floating? How are you floating? You know what I mean? It just seems like a one-way ticket to like a problem. And they would always just disappear on you at the last minute, and you'd be like, hey, you can't disappear your way out of this argument because you'll chase that, you'll like be walking after them, you'll be like, we gotta talk about this is an important, and then they'll just like go into like an armoire. You'll be like, wait a minute, and then you're gonna open it and they're gonna be gone. They're gonna be like, just stop that. I think it's just insane. I think it's wild. Magicians will make you a millionaire. He'll rob banks in 2 minutes. Oh my God, it's gonna be Jesse Eisenberg from Now You See Me 2. Oh my God. I made a bird fly out of my mouth. They don't own a bird. See? Oh, it's all fun and games until he grabs the wrong bag. Oh my God. He'll make your credit score disappear. I mean, honestly, yeah, I'm sure I feel like a lot of magicians aren't really good with credit. Or at least they just don't have good credit, because I feel like a credit card company is gonna be like, yeah, that's not exactly a stable job. So no. They're just gonna hit them with right. No. And you're just gonna have to cope, I guess. I just can't imagine it going well. I mean, I guess there would always be flowers. There'd be flowers on any occasion. I can't believe I missed that. Bill Gates ain't standing a chance. Oh my God, no. Mr. President, get down. The magicians are here. What if there was a you know what? Forget the Illuminati. What if there is a shadow government, but it's all magicians? It's Chris Angel leading a bunch of magicians. It's like it's Harry Houdini. He's still alive. He just didn't die somehow. And he's just like, he's got a cabal. He's got this cabal of magicians that he's just there like meh. That exact noise, dude. That's how he laughs. He goes meh. You know? Who needs a credit card? Most people. Most people. Most people need a credit card. For at some point in their life. For a variety of reasons. What if Napoleon raided USA? Oh! Me or the predecessor? Like Napoleon the First? Which Napoleon? Because the first one's the guy who gave us Louisiana. He's the dude who was like, yo, you guys want Louisiana? Because I don't. I would like some money. And we went, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, sure. You give us, you let us purchase Louisiana, which was in fact more than just Louisiana, but it's called the Louisiana Purchase. And we will be good with that. The Louisiana Purchase. Iconic. Oh my God. Just start talking about historical events, just like, wow, that really was an iconic move. Wow. Just start using modern slang, be like, wow, no cap, no cap. But that was some icon behavior right there. Thank you so much, Teddy Roosevelt. He's not the guy who did the Louisiana Purchase, but I just refuse to thank Thomas Jefferson for anything. Napoleon lost a battle to a group of rabbits. Hey, rabbits are vicious, man. Haven't you ever seen Monty Python? Rabbits know how to get things done. They even made a whole video game about it with Mario. True, I saw it. The dude who made Mario came out with a big rabbit's gun. It was crazy. I'd never seen the like of it before. I was like, my God. He just marched on out like it was nothing. and he was ready to take on that whole audience. I think people forget that. At that Ubisoft showing, he was ready to throw down with anybody and everybody who came at him. People don't like to admit it, but Hideo Kojima, who is not the guy who made Mario, was about to just absolutely obliterate a crowd with a rabbit's gun. I do believe that the Egyptians will soon buy the earth. Like Moon Knight, like the gods, like the Egyptian gods, or just Egypt. Like just the country of Egypt is gonna just gonna throw down and purchase the entirety of the planet in one fell swoop. Dude, the plot of the new Rabbids game is literally the journey to the west at like breakneck speed. I've never played a Rabbids game, I'll admit. I've always seen it. It's weird. I think of them as like a PS3 thing. Mr. Beast got a bounty on his back? It's me, I placed the bounty. I said, somebody get me that Jimmy Hey, quick chat. So I'm sure many of you probably know Mr. Beast's name is like Jimmy Beast or whatever. I don't think his actual last name is Beast, but I think like people call him like Jimmy Beast and whatnot. If you meet this man, are you meant to like perpetually call him Mr. Beast to his face? Like, are you meant to be like, hello, Mr. Beast, how are you? That's very nice, Mr. Beast. Good, Mr. Beast. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Have a good day, Mr. Beast. Would you like cream with that, Mr. Beast? Would you like sugar in your coffee, Mr. Beast? What else can I get you, Mr. Beast? Like, it just feels... I mean, I'm sure he's a lovely man. I'm sure he's very lovely. But, like, it just... Do people call him that to his face? Is that just, like, what his name is to most people? I'm curious. Like, it's not a good or bad thing. I'm just curious. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. What would happen if lightning hit the tree? That tree right there? Nothing would happen because it's not allowed. I've said no. I said no, it's not allowed. So it'll never happen. What did I just join back into? Wouldn't you like to know? I think I would call him Mr. Jimmy. I don't know if that's better or worse. I don't know if that's better or worse. Talked about the tail discussion. Yeah, we mentioned it. We talked about it a little bit. The Discord has not been that unhinged in a little while, to be honest. It's been like a hot minute since you guys got that Mr. Neutron. Hey Jim, yeah, call him Jimbo. Hey Jimbo, how's it going? That's what I'll call him. If I ever meet Mr. Beast, I'm gonna call him Jimbo. But I'm gonna do it while holding a porcelain duck, as God intended. You know, as God intended. When meeting Mr. Beast, and on the 17th day, he said, "When you meet Mr. Beast, bring a porcelain duck." You can see why this really confused Moses. That one really threw him for a loop. I'm not gonna lie. That one, he was like, "Who?" And that's where they got the Mark of the Beast idea. It was a mistranslation. It was you know, this is heresy. I should not be. I should, you know, you know, let's walk it back from that joke. Let's not commit heresy. I don't exactly need the Vatican on my back right now. That seems like a poor lateral move on my part, you know. No, only Jimmy. Only Jimmy. James. Call him James. I'd be like, James, how goes it? Imagine when you meet Mr. Beast, call him another YouTube names. I could call him James from the Odds One Out. Oh. Oh, wait. No, is it not nighttime? Oh, I thought it was becoming nighttime. This is my bad. Here, actually, one quick second. I need to just open up a little thing. I got the bap-a-doo, bippity-bap-de-boo, and then I open that. All right. Good job, Napoleon. This is all going just so according to plan, just exactly as I wished it to, and nothing bad is ever gonna happen. You know why, Chet? Because I'm too powerful. I'm too powerful for things to not go well. It just has to go well for me. It simply put, must. It must go well. Alright. Good lord, totally human. That copy pasta is so cursed. It's so wild. And for what? And for why? Oh, it's a copy pasta from like forever ago. It's not even like it's like it's an old copy pasta, man. It's like old. I can't even remember when I first saw that. It was like eons ago. Why this stream just became movie directors? Movie directors like Holmes. Tell me. Actually, do you guys have do you guys have specific movie directors that you're like, I really like this guy and his style? Because for me, I actually like that's super fun to me, is like when I begin to like determine what I like about a director, where I'm like, oh, I really like how they establish a scene, or like how they work out no, I need cobbled slate. I need cobbled deep slate. How, like, for instance, what's his name? Oh no, Batman, not Matt Reeves, not James Cameron, Christopher Nolan. Good gravy. That took so long to come out. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, Christopher Nolan, like, he's terrible at mixing sound. Like, he has a terrible mix for every single movie he's ever made. Maybe it works for, like... No, actually, I don't think it works for any of his movies. I was gonna say maybe Inception, but nah, not even that. But I think his style of, like... I think his stylistic choices in how he records dialogue and stuff like that, scenes with dialogue or like establishing scenes, is like really inspired. So I think like he's got some good elements, even if he's generally not something that I'm like lining up like, oh boy, I can't wait, you know. She's in the can't remember how to spell her name. Last she did was Octopunk, I think. Ooh. I'm not familiar. It sounds cool as heck, but I'm not familiar. After every number, the last number might be Elon Muskillian. Oh my god. Shoot me now. Like, for instance, I just really think like the Dark Knight's one of his best films ever, so it's like that, like the opening of that is just so good at communicating this general feeling of being both like in on something, because you're in on the fact, like very quickly you become in on the fact that the scene's driven by different characters who are going to take out the other characters, so you know something before all these other characters have it, but you never are shown the planning phase. You're able to pick up on things very quickly as they're shown, if that makes sense. And I love that kind of storytelling. I think it's great. I think it is Pog. I think it is in fact Pog Champion. This is my attention. Nope, that's not what I need. There we go. Blackstone. Is that legal? Is what legal? Unless you're quoting the Trade Federation. You said legal? What a wild movie. What a wild gamble. Do you realize? I feel like, okay, listen, I know I talk about Star Wars a lot, but like, I feel like nobody ever comments on the fact that it just went from like, oh yeah, vroom vroom, Luke can use a laser sword, and like, occasionally can like I think at that point, the biggest feat of like the Force we had seen, is that he just like pulled his lightsaber out of the snow. And then in episode 1, we see them like move like the Flash. That's nutty. Saying PogChamp is so cringe. Life's cringe. Who cares? You say it should be. Oh, that no, it's not. Don't. It was more of a turn of phrase rather than a literal ask. Slight difference between the two. Yeah. Oh, actually, let me switch out. But it's not cringe for me. Booyah! Booyakasha! And a rocket launcher? It would take more than that. It would take at least like a stick of gum included in that. Probably like some juicy fruit, maybe. Or like, maybe some like 5 gum. Yeah. Spearmint though, not like a fruity flavor. It would have to be juicy fruit, but minty juicy fruit. I don't even know if that's real. I don't know if that's possible. But yeah, it would have to be like a minty juicy fruit, and then it would probably work. Don't ask me why that's important, but it's important. Oh, not what I meant to do. Thoughts on Fortnite? I mean, I've never personally played it. I don't have any negative opinion of it, per se. I know people really enjoy it. I've just never played the game personally, but I've heard good things, especially after it took building out. I don't know if it still has it out, but I know that like caused a lot of people to return to the game. So I always think it's interesting when a game can kind of like revive itself. And as many people will say, it's probably the most like insane multiverse of like crossover characters. The fact that like now it's like Indiana Jones and Kratos and Naruto and like anything else under the sun. I'm surprised they don't have Cuphead in it. Like, I'm surprised that they have not added Cuphead to Fortnite at this point. You know what I mean? I'm like, really? There's still a hold up there? I would have suspected they would have had Cuphead by now. I'm gonna be honest. I had suspected that Cuphead would have been the first thing. Yeah. No, I need a slab. Oh, wait, no, I can turn these into slabs. Perfect. Perfect. Nope, not what I wanted. I'm back. Where'd that go? Down here. No, please! Horses! Oh, hello, chicken. How are you? That good, huh? I feel like I don't have friendly creature noises on. I was like, why have I not heard any of these creature? You know what? We're going this way. We're leaving out the back. Evidently, chicken, we're getting out of here. Okay, I'm getting out of here, I guess. You can say if you'd like. For me personally, it was a little claustrophobic. No, building is a separate mode now. Interesting. So that's so weird though, because they put so many seasons into working on building. Sucks because kids know Spider-Man. Nah, I don't think so. Even if, who cares? Who cares how a kid finds out about Spider-Man? Maybe a kid was gonna find out about Spider-Man from like a lunchbox the first time they ever saw them. You know what I mean? I don't think there's a reason to gatekeep it. Like, if that's how people find out about these characters, like if somebody watches Indiana Jones, let's say, because they're like, oh, it's a guy from Fortnite, like, cool, awesome. I'm glad they got to watch Indiana Jones and experience it, and maybe they'll find they liked it, and then know what it's actually from. Like, I don't care if that's like, if people learn it, and they're like, oh my god, he's the dude from Fortnite. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, because it's just kind of like, yeah. Why not? Oh, there we go. Oh, did not mean for that to happen. There we go. Epic Games have put so much hard work onto this game. Fair enough, yeah. Well, it certainly seems like a game, like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's things that I could critique Fortnite for, but there's things I can critique any game for. But like, you know, it seems to make people happy, so that's good. The money generator, my god. Trust me, one day you're gonna blow up and become extremely super successful. Oh my god, that's very kind of you, dude. Oh my god. I don't really know who you are. You're awesome. You should never give up. Always be yourself. That's very kind of you to say, man. Thank you. Oh my god. that's just like super kind out of nowhere. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. I don't know about blow up, but you know, like, hey, I'm just having fun doing it. So it's what's important to me, at least. Either way, though, kind of you to say, and I hope you're having a good day, man. Today's stream's sort of a little chill, guys. That's mostly where I'm at right now, just because I'm kind of just doing quick build things, you know? Yeah, just going to pop off trademark. Again, I mean, I'm glad you guys have the faith. Who knows? Maybe my somewhat introspective video essay on Minecraft sound design will pop up. Oh, I make things because they're fun, and that's what's cool to me. Man, yeah, I'm gonna blush, man. You can't all just walk in here and be like, all right, time to just be super kind out of the blue. Go back to bullying. You're not allowed to be kind. It's illegal. You friggin' you gremlins. Oh my god. Oh, I need to make stairs. I will remember the Q specifically. I will only remember the Q part, though. I will have totally disassociated from the original name. I'll be like, nope, it's Q first. Always Q first. Nah, I don't think I can forget pretty well any of y'all. Y'all are pretty kind. Napple, you remember me? I will remember pretty well, everybody. I mean, it's hard to. You gotta realize it's been a year of my life for a good number of you. It's been like a year of my life of talking to you multiple times in a week. It's not like nothing to nobody. Like my expectation of it, and this is not a dig on anybody. This is just kind of how things work. is, you know, eventually you guys will like move on to something else. Not because I've done something anything necessarily wrong. There just is typically turnover in people watching things. It already has happened. There's people who used to watch a lot who don't anymore, and that's fine, man. That's what happens. I'm thrilled that you guys are entertained enough and enjoy yourself enough to come here when you do, and that's all that I care about, is that you guys have fun. Good night, Gret. Have a good night. And a good weekend as well. I hope it's enjoyable. It's got this silly little founder's badge. Exactly. Oh my god. Since your energy and humor are amazing. Aw, really, it is too kind, guys. I just do the thing. I just bounce around, rant to you about history, you know, as one does. Oh man, great. Y'all need to. Hush now. Go back to bullying. I don't know how to deal with the non-bully. Oh god. I'm gonna want some windows. Maybe like here. No, come back. There we go. Some windows. Okay, there really wasn't much dirt to put down. But anyway. Wait, what? Oh, it's a hole I made. Harry, baby. Yeah, see, back to the absolute bullying. Yes. Never stop, but your stream quality, streams, you can watch all your streams. Y'all are wildly nice, my god. Good gravy. Very kind of you, Shane. Oh my god. Very, very kind of you. Also, Phil's is just so sick. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Phil's. Man, I've been watching him actually for a while now. Good gracious. Where did I not just move steak? Did I not just have steak and now I don't have steak? Okay, yes, I moved it up here. Let me sleep, please. I just want the sunshine. Oh, thank God. It's very kind of you, Shane, but yeah, I mean, MJ's right. Like, for your own safety, you should. Here, I'm actually just real quick, just for the sake of the VOD, as well. How do I? All right, I dropped the pin. I'll clean that up later. But yeah. It's very, very kind, but yeah, no, just because you never know who else is in a chat. Never put like personal details in a chat because you never know who else is around. Nap never fails to make me so. You stop that! Because to that until he cried. No, no. You know what? Oh man, good gracious. What's something I could talk about? 80s movies. We were talking about 80s movies earlier. Yes, good, wonderful. My God. Actually, 80s. There's a lot of 80s movies that are real bad, and there's a lot of 80s movies that are real good. Some that are diamonds in the rough. I'll admit. But like, what's wild to me is I think, man, so many people took away like the wrong thing from 80s movies is what I'm learning. Or maybe it's just because I'm watching it with like a lens of being in the future. But like, it feels like everybody took away. I need dirt. The wrong thing from somebody like for me, Rambo's probably the one. Like, you know what I mean? Like Rambo's probably the one where I'm like, how did I have this so wrong? Because I really did think it was just a dumb action movie. And then I watched it, I was like, this is like a really deep and introspective movie. Why did I think? And it's because all the subsequent ones are dumb action movies. Like Rambo, like 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. But like, the first ones are like these really like kind of important critiques of like the American treatment of Vietnam vets and like mental health crisis for like veterans, and like it critiques the abuse of power of police, And it's just treated by so many people as like a guns blazing action movie, yeah. And I'm like, it's really not. Cash for college, I'm gonna blow it all and give it. Wait, wait a second. That's illegal. Illegal. MJ really rocked up, was like, I'm gonna have that Portal game one way or another. Mark my word. Oh, but yeah, I mean, actually, L to people who think Fast and Furious is still a racing movie. It has not been that for so long. My God, it is. Oh, it's something else. Hobbs and Shaw is what all of it is at this point. Oh, it went down my wrong pipe. Don't try to talk, chat. Don't try to talk when you're drinking water. That's what I've learned. Oh God. Oh God, no, please. Hey, 1 second, I'm just gonna mute. Okay, I think we're good. Try again. Oh my God. Yeah. Good googly moogly. Unbelievable. Thank you, Totally Human. Thank you. Okay, so this is coming along here. I'm gonna do up the top bit, but I want the top bit to be. I actually need to go get more cobbled deep slate out of here. Let me drop off what I need to drop off here so that I have more room in my inventory, like a big brain man. You know what? I do understand. For those that don't know, there's a Minecraft YouTuber by the name of Grian. He's quite popular. He's famous for like Hermitcraft and his own like series and stuff like that. But anyway, in one of his relatively like within the last couple months video that he did, he was talking about things that he would improve in Minecraft. I really do agree with the idea of an improved inventory. It's just so few. Like, we need more spaces. He do be slurping that water. Is so true. Slurp indeed. Oh my God, I'm back from learning this silly little language I'm using. Terrified scared. My God, Dunjad out here, absolutely wreaking havoc. It's illegal, man. Mumbo and Green, yeah, those guys. But yeah, and so like I totally agree with like the idea of like I disagree with a number of things that he suggested, but I was like, you know what, the inventory expansion would be nice, especially if it was something you could make or earn like over time. You would get it, or like not even an enchantment, but like you could craft like a magical pouch or something like that. Like, and again, bundles will help when they eventually show up, but it's just ugh. We need sideways stairs and slabs. I'm wondering, cause Minecraft, yeah, Minecraft, Minecon. That's the word I'm looking for, not Minecraft. Minecon is in. Let's see. It's probably gonna be in. It's not announced yet, but it's probably gonna be in October again this year. So it's only a few months out, not terribly far away. And you know, I have more than that. I don't need these right now, so I'll grab Mariana. But I'm curious as to what they're gonna like bring in, you know? I told that guy I don't speak my native language after he did an entire speech. Oh my God. Absolutely rocked. Rock'em sock'em this man's poor robot. Oh my God. How does it just give truly the biggest IQ? Fair. Can't wait for Minecraft. See, I'm worried that they're not gonna do it. Or like Minecraft Live is what I meant. I don't know if they're gonna do Minecon in person again, but like, I'm worried that they're not gonna do anything. Just because of how, I don't know, toxic things have been getting, and I'm like, because people have been getting real like vicious at like the actual like inboxes of developers who aren't even working on certain things, like. Oh my God, it's like nasty. I'm like, you chill. This VidCon was so dry. Oh my God. Wait, wasn't VidCon? Yeah, I thought VidCon had like a bunch of premier I guess it's dry compared to other years, but like other years had competition of like what's her name, who was like that vlogger who's like, I'm gonna make my own convention, and it like killed 6 people. It didn't actually kill them. I think it just sent them to the hospital. It was not well managed. It was a horrible event, but you know what I mean? What was her name? She was like a kind of like a Logan Paul type content creator. And then I forget her name. Dang, I forget her name. Poor Dinnerbone getting what he literally sick at home for you. Exactly, man. Oh my god. The dev team in general. Like, I'm like, my god, guys, these are humans. What was I supposed to do? Not mess with him after he left? He was still in the general area that I was in. I gave Kubrick stare like 50. Oh my god. Man was like, I'm gonna hit him with the unhinged real quick. Chaotic. TanaCon! That's what it was called! Yes! Cause Tana Mongoose? Anyway, I forget her. I think it's Mongoose or Mongo. Anyway, she was like, I'm gonna have my own convention, and it like broke fire code, and it didn't even happen. Like people, like, I don't even think she showed up. Anyway, it was like a lot. People wanted the refund, but they were like, haha, no. Even though it was like more expensive than even the like VidCon tickets. It was a wild time to be. It was a wild time on the internet at that point. Things were getting crazy. But yeah, it was like this whole thing. Oh my god. What a wacky little time. Just being a little quirky, you know, just a little quirky. A little quirked up white boy. Busting it on down with a bit of swag. Is he got it with got it speckled with the sauce? Maybe. Piggy! Dip it. You just gave me flashbacks. Yeah, exactly. Yo, Eagle Virtue. Thank you so much for the follow, man. How do? Hopefully well. Hopefully all is well with you and you've had a good week. Thoughts on Travis? That's the one where people literally died, right? That, yeah, it's horrendous and he should be held accountable. Like legally, at least it wasn't Dash. Oh my god. What a rat. Are you going somewhere? Oh, wait. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I did not realize. You probably mean the video game. Okay, not my finest moment, but I thought you meant like you were just like bought a raft. I was like, are you going somewhere? I was like, oh my god, this is a man with a mission. This just came rocking on in, just like, yeah, got a raft. Going on a mission with the boys. Oh my god. MJ, don't judge me. Don't you sit on your ivory tower and judge me. Oh my god. And BTTF. I'm not familiar. What is that? I'm not familiar with the acronym, at least. I might know it by its by its full name. What's that? But either way, Pog, I've never actually played the game Raft either. I hope it's fun. I think I've heard good. I've seen people. I've watched people play it, but I've never played it myself. You know, it's like one of those situations where you're like, "Hey, I'll play it someday," and then you just don't. Not because I think it's bad, just because I just don't get around to it. There's so many games I need to play. Oh no, it's nighttime. Back to the Future. Okay. I don't know why acronyms elude me. They elude me so much. I've seen like, I don't know, RTJ, like for like Return of the Jedi. And I'd be like, what? Gesundheit? Canceled for about a vid. Yeah, exactly. Canceled for about a vid. Yeah, wait, what do you mean by that? I mean, yeah, he's canceled, but like I do think the man deserves some like legal ramifications for what occurred. But anyway, as he incited violence, I don't know. I've not paid too much attention. Maybe he already has incurred them. I don't know. You're literally sitting on a quartz tower. Yeah, but I'm the emperor. I'm allowed, guys. Guys, I'm in charge. I get to decide how things are gonna go. Come on. Yeesh. Gabago. Yes, I get the ivory tower. Me. Nothing bad happens to the Kennedy. Canceled for about a year. Yeah, it's true, but I imagine he's just gonna come back because lots of times that just works out. For people with kids, I mean, like, I don't know. People like Chris Brown still have a career, so like, just my 2 cents on the matter. Yo, Stabby, what's up, dude? Do you think you'll do any other games besides MC? Yeah, I do all the time. I mean, I say all the time. Okay, so like in the last little bit, I've played Stray. What have I streamed before? I've played Stray. I've played Stardew Valley. Played Undertale. I played Don't Starve. I played what else have I played? Off the top of my head, those are the only ones coming to mind. There have been other games. Oh god. I played, for a sub goal, I played Dream Daddy Simulator at one point. Will Smith still has a career. Yep. Hey, like, lots of people could just survive it, man. Inscriptions after, but okay, Inscription. I played Inscription too. Yo, welcome back, Pink. The best A movie is Top Gun, the OG one. Ooh, that is a good choice. Oh my god, see, that's what I love. I love that people come in, because one, Back to the Future, excellent choice, like genuinely great choice. Actually, oh, quick question, which Back to the Future? I don't know if I actually saw that part. Did you say which Back to the Future, Eagle? And then otherwise though, but like OG Top Gun, that's such a good movie. Oh, here, let me drop down to line this up. Marty, we gotta go back. People were being nice. It was atrocious. It was awful. The new Top Gun is amazing. I've actually not gotten a chance to see it because I'm waiting to see it with some friends. We're meant to go. We're gonna go out of the city for a bit to go to like there's this drive-in movie theater that's like way out, but we want to go to that. I don't know why. It just seems like a fun time to do it. They're clearly chasing that because I know it's like Tom Cruise's biggest opening of all time and like a bunch of other stuff, and we'll see how that translates into his new Mission Impossible movie if he's like fully back in business, baby. But like in general, I can see they're definitely making a huge push with it because I saw the marketing come back and I was like, oh, because that's the thing. Fun fact for those that don't know, and I've said this before on stream, but it's something that a lot of people don't know about the movie industry, so I always like to repeat it. What you see whenever you like, if you look up on Box Office Mojo or something like that, like where it tells you like how much a movie costs to make, that's not actually how much it costs to make. Not at all. That's half the cost, because it's not an exact science, but 9 times out of 10, like 99% of the time, what you're meant to do, the industry standard is you see whatever the listed cost to make is, and you double it. And the reason you double it is because usually a movie spends the exact same, if not more, in terms of advertising as it costs to make the original movie. because advertising is expensive. It's very expensive. So yeah, it's like this whole, it's this whole thing. But yeah, so always know that it's typically double the cost. And that's why it's always interesting when you see a movie come back with more. You're like, oh my god. I don't know how to say I'm a god and I am mighty. My god. Who did you say Dream? He used my name with a Q. Holy smokes. My god. You know, kind of. Yeah, they were. They were actually. Yeah. Coincidence? I think not. No. It's a known fact. It was originally because the first time it was a sketch. It was a comedy sketch about it. Yeah, I need to. Do I not have any more? I'm gonna run and grab some more Blackstone. Yeah, it started off as a rip-off short. Yeah, because it was meant to be just a comedy short of like a what if Doc Brown was actually like a drunk who could time travel or something like that. I think was the original premise that Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon came up with. And then they kind of just rolled with it from there. Do I not have any more? I could have swore I picked up more Blackstone before coming back last time. Gotta be somewheres. Come on. Do I gotta go back to the Nether already? Gabagool, man. Come on. Gotta be something. Don't do this to me, dude. Come on. No, I gotta go right back to the Nether. This is an outrage. Why are you so unorganized? I don't know what you mean. Hey, it's pretty. What do you mean unorganized? It's very organized. I take offense to that. It is deeply organized. Minus this stuff up here. But like if you come down here, all right, you got the mob drop chest, you got the food and plant chest, you got the wood types chest, you got the ores and what type of ore and everything chest, all right. And then this one is, well, it's got unorganized, but it's mostly just different types of stonework, so brick and stone and whatnot. This is another one that's meant to be like all gray stones. This is dirt, but I've used most of my dirt. This was sand and glass, but it's kind of empty. This was all deep slate stuff. This is, it goes in rows, so this one's the diorite row, this one's the granite row, this one's the andesite row, this was the tuff and the calcite. And, what you call it? This is discs and stuff. This is all nether stuff. This is all armors, enchantments, and nether again. It's all very organized. How dare you? And don't look at that one. Don't look at that one. Isn't there some in the quarry? Oh, there might be. Let me go check the mine first. Has gone insane. Say, no! You're not allowed. I will not have it. I will not have it on my ship. What are those weird blocks in the disc chest? I've never seen them before. Oh, they're terracotta. It's like the cheese, ricotta. I might have some over here. Yes! I knew it was somewheres. I was like, I had a bunch of Blackstone. I knew I had it. Oh, man. Bro, oh, that's too kind. Wait a minute, what? I mean, he'd probably beat me in a fight. Like in Minecraft, not in real life. I'd obliterate this man. Oh, sorry. It was the weirdness of just making this statement about random. You know what? Now I'm gonna get beef with the man. Why not? I hear it's good for ratings. I have no idea. Is Dream strong? Is Dream a strong guy? Does he work out? But like, I would beat you in a fight in Minecraft and IRL. You would do neither in either. Pink, you can't even survive the nether. Pink. Pink, please. Also, you are literally, what, 5-0? I could throw you like a shot put. Do you understand? In fact, if you're anything under 150, I could just pick you up and throw you. Because that is an easily throwable weight for me. That's my general, like, area of... This is my area of bench. Boxing match, Clay versus Napoleon. Oh yeah, I always forget that's like the dude's actual name. I always forget that. I am not a baby man, I swear to God. New sub goal, Nap throws us into the sun IRL. So true, King. I didn't even cut them. I didn't even cut these. I would just end you. It wouldn't even be difficult. That's not even what I'm trying. Oh yeah, baby. Woo! Oh, today is a good day, my friends. Absolutely obliterated. Absolute. Oh. If Nap doesn't throw it immediately cut, I will be. That sounds like it would have legal ramifications, man. That. I would have the Green Brothers would come rushing out and absolutely slap the cuffs on me. They'd be like, "Nope, you're done. You're done in this town, kid." I'd be like, "No, please." And then they'd write this whole video that's like deep and introspective and scientific about it. I'd be like, "No. Please," and they're like, "You're about to find Alaska, brother," and I'll be like, "No, why do you sound like Macho Man Randy Savage? No." Please. Oh wait, no, I meant Hulk Hogan. No. Oh my God. Listen here, brother. Or wait, though, was it? Which one is it? Which one does the thing? I'm starting to do workout though. I'll be doing weightlifting. Hey, Pog, dude. You think I'm gonna side with the cop? No, fair enough, fair enough. Going to the gym immediately after this. Pig's gonna be like, oh, gotta poop. Why would they cuff you? Cause they own VidCon. Well, I guess they sold it. They still have a controlling interest in most of VidCon. They started VidCon. Fun fact. The Green Brothers are the people who started VidCon. They run it still, I'm pretty sure. I think they still run it, actually. Yeah, I could be wrong on that front, but I'm pretty sure they still run it to some degree. You guys not know that? Hank and John Green are the guys who started VidCon? Why you sound like Patrick on Cookie? Excuse me? Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. He's right behind. He's just standing there. Menacingly. They started VidCon? Yeah, do you guys not know that? Yeah, the Green Brothers are the people, like, up until, I think it was after the TanaCon thing. That's when they sold a bunch of the shit. They, like, let another company start to run it. But, like, yeah. Prior to that, though, yeah, no, it was totally just the Green Brothers, man. They were, like, they both started, ran, decided who was invited and who wasn't. I think what got them out of it was Vine. Because they started having so many Vine stars be, like, a problem for them. So it became, like, an issue in regards to that. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. You said don't be nice. Good, good. Hey, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna hit back. It doesn't mean I'm gonna We mutually bully. We mutually bully, but you're only allowed to bully. That is fun fact. The rule of the chat. You're only allowed to bully me. You can't bully each other. Don't, because listen. Intent through words, hard to understand sometimes, and you never know what other people are feeling. And other people did not sign up to get bullied when they come here. Me, I kind of did. I accepted. I stream, so it's the fun rapport I get with chat. So, but yeah, so that's the only rule with that though. Is you can bully me, but you cannot bully the others. Bully MJ because with I mean, that's between y'all, man. You can only make fun of the baby man. I am not a baby man. I am very big and strong and poggers. How dare. No, I didn't mean to place that. Come back. Oh, SpongeBob, why? Oh, that's what I was gonna do, right? I've never stuttered in my life. My dog was distracting me. Did Nab answer the weightlifting goal question? What was the question? I don't think I saw an actual question. I saw that you said you were gonna start weightlifting, and I was like, oh, fuck. But I don't think I saw an actual like question along with it. Unless I did and I'm blind, and which is like distinctly possible. I'm not gonna say that could never happen, because it kind of most assuredly could. But I like to think it wouldn't have. What was the question? Do tell. And like so, like that. And yeah. Oh, I need the. Was if someone wanted to lift you, what would be a good goal to strive towards for weightlifting? I am amorphous. L plus a ratio. I am an amorphous being, so far as anybody's concerned. Also, it would depend on if I'm bulking or not. That would change the answer. Though I don't tend to bulk very often. It's not really my goal with weightlifting, so I don't do it for that. So rare. It's a rare sight for that to occur. Ooh. And yeah. Ta-da! That's one tower done. I want to do this one now too. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot as heavy as I can go. Well, that sounds healthy. If they fight with words, then you can't fight with fists. Excuse me. Oh my god, amorphous being, kinda gender. Well, fair enough. Plot twist, I am in fact Timothy Chalamet. No, I'm not, but he's like a toothpick, like in the nicest way possible, like in a good way. Like it's not a bad thing to be that, but like, can you imagine? Oh my god, he's oh. I feel like if I tried to lift somebody then, I'd probably snap myself and just be like... Actually, I don't know. He might be bulking for whatchamacallit. What am I looking for? He might be bulking for Dune 2. The Waterloo of my raid? There won't be a Waterloo. What do you think this is, ABBA? No. No witches were harmed during this stream. So true, King. So true. Though there is usually a menacing one around. I don't think menacing could make it this stream, though. Whap whap. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that side first. No, not the horse. Okay, I need to, you know what, run free, boys. I don't know why I've kept you here so long, I'll be honest. I have no use for you. I don't intend to keep you. You're not the horse I plan to use. Leave. Go away. You know, you're being a real jerk about things. Thank you, Samuel. Oh wait, no, that's my kid's name. Gregory. Could the rest of you also see your way to... Thank you. Yeah. Hugh, thank you. Jeremiah. You old bullfrog, you. Get it? Because Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was also a good friend of mine. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Bip. It was a friend of mine. Oh my god. Oh man. So I'm near out of water, so I'm gonna have to quickly, I'm gonna put it onto the be right back screen, and then I'm gonna go grab some more water real quick. So you know, chill, listen to some music, vibe out for a minute, and do not burn down the chat. I swear to God. I swear. If the stream goes down while I'm gone, just wait and it'll be back up. Good Lord. I hope it doesn't. Chat, why? What? Why? What did I say, man? I ask one request. One request and I go, who started this? Oh my god. I'm trying to burn that. Tiger. Unbelievable. You stop that. You stop that right now. Right this instant, young man. Young man, you stop that. You stop that right now. I didn't burn it. That see, MJ put down water like a good person. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Pink. Do not lie to me. Do not lie to me. My God. Ahoy, weeb. How are you doing? Welcome. Actually, speaking. Never mind. Nope. Never mind. Nope. I didn't say anything. Not speaking of ahoy at all. Moving right along. What do you mean I totally didn't? No, you didn't. I don't believe you told them how to burn it down. You said, no, guys, stop. Oh no. Ah, jeez. What a shame. That's what you did. Don't lie to me. Don't you come in here like, oh no, Nap, I tried real hard. You absolutely did not. How to light a fire in case of emergency. Not true. A human, I swear to God. I swear to God, you better stop burning this place down. Oh my God. Maybe I wouldn't commit arson if I want a boy to look forward to. I don't believe you. I want my one boy. Cope. Listen, what a boy was an unpopular thing amongst the amongst a large portion of chat, so I stopped it. That's all that happened. Maybe someday I'll add in a redeem for it. Maybe as a treat, as a little treat. Maybe. No guarantees. Oh. Oh man. Really said L plus ratio? I always say L plus ratio. It's all I ever do. It's like 90% of my vocabulary. I'm probably gonna say it to my boss someday. I'm gonna be in and they're gonna be like, Napoleon, I need those reports on my desk by the end of the day. And I'm gonna be like, well, boss, L plus ratio, I'm leaving. And I would simply leave. Go back to work now. No, Ray! No, that's fine, dude. I hope you have a good rest of your work day, man. I'm surprised you've been able to dip in and out as much as you have. My God. For the return of the Wonder Boys, so we should ride with fire. No! Oh my God. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna build out what I need to. We're gonna go like that. Yup. And then we're gonna do... Got some of that, but we need some more stairs. Probably like 24 will do it. Yeah, let's start with that. Now, I got a question. Is it funny to have a dog named like they're just some dude or something like Frog? Gesundheit. What? Yo, Dragoncorn, dude, what's up, man? Hey, sorry I've been late. So what did I miss? Well, we've been working on the entryway to the palace. That's been pretty fun. It's been most of what I've been working on today. Talking with chat, getting absolutely geschmeckled and bullied on every corner, you know? Also, what are you working on right now? I'm working on the entrance to what'll be the castle that's gonna go there when I tear that thing down. 3 weeks since you looked at me. Thank you. Someone got it. Good. I was like, jeez, no one's gonna understand my deep cut reference. Oh my God. Hey, I've left it up a lot longer than I was gonna tear that thing down forever ago. And I was like, fine, I'll work more on the castle design and get it like really good. first time this week. Let's go! It was so good. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Ooh, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite character? If any of them, maybe you hate them all. I don't know. Could be. Could be. You never know. Unfortunately for all the farming sim games, I've named all my cows and chickens the same thing since I was 13. Helena for chicken. Why? Just a big My Chemical Romance fan? Get it? Because I think I could be wrong. I think they have a song called Helena. And if they don't, then don't correct me. Just leave it. Let's just all forget that I said anything. Haha, Nap, you're so silly. You're so goofy. You're in a silly, goofy mood. I'm just in a silly, goofy mood. Why'd that guy say that? Why did he say that? Why did he say that with his full chest? Why did he feel he had the right to come forward and just be like, I'm just in a silly, goofy mood? Sir? What did I miss? Not too much. Dragon Corn showed up. The chat burned down the chat. I think Burr. Ooh. Big Burr guy. Burr. That's cold. I'm so funny. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to add the joke redeem. I keep forgetting. I need to add that. It's from this book of 1001 jokes. And I keep meaning to add it to like to have it as a redeem to get like a random joke out of it every time. So people could just request a joke number as like the redemption. Because I just think that's hilarious. I think that's great. Oh, we need a joke button. Yeah, I just keep forgetting about it. Oh man. You know what song I've had stuck in my head forever is the what's it called by T Swift, the Red, that's what it's called. They're like loving you was red, like that song. I've just had it stuck in my head for so long. I don't even know why. I don't even know why. It's not like it's some like deeply connected song to me. I'm not like, oh gee whiz, this song means the world to me. Like, no, not really. I'd never even thought about it much until like this week, and then I was like, why is this all that is in my brain at this moment in time? Why will it not leave me alone, you spectral phantom in the night? Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun. Nap, add a joke button live on stream and I'll use them very first points on it. I do not want to open up things on stream. That just sounds like I'm asking for trouble. It is not. Oh, it's because that's like that. Okay. There we go. Do I not have any more? I'm gonna absolutely geschmeckle someone. Just you wait. Just show your stream be live. What's the worst that could happen? Come on. Yeah, I'll just leak it. Thoughts on 2020? Like as a year? Like just generally, like, oh, do you have an opinion on this year of plague that happened? Is that the question? Am I to understand that is what I'm being? I mean, like generally, not a fun time per se. It was a weird time. You know, didn't get certain things from school that I thought I'd get because I was like, yo, and then there was just like, nope, L plus ratio. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Didn't want it anyway. So you know, there was things that got canceled that like, you know, that wasn't fun, but like, eh. Nobody had 2020 vision. Aha, I mean, I wasn't as deeply affected as like some people were, for sure. Like in the sense that like a lot of things that I did where I could just switch to doing online or already did online and other such things. So like it really wasn't that much of a problem for me. I stayed inside a lot, as is. In fact, the only problem I ever had in 2020 was, you know what? What I will say was good about 2020 is 2020 finally convinced me that I could stream. I've wanted to do streaming or like make content since I was like, I don't know, since I first discovered what YouTube was. You know what, the first time I ever went on YouTube, one of the first videos I ever saw was, it was like a Lego channel, like Lego Star Wars. So nerdy. It was like a Lego Star Wars like stop animation film that some other kid made. Like it wasn't like super perfect. It's very low quality. I can still find it today, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I did the other day. I did find it, and the guy renamed his channel, but he still makes stuff about Lego today, and I was like, oh my god. Anyway, but he was like the first thing with YouTube I ever interacted with, and like from that moment, I like literally from then on, I was I don't know, like 8 or 9. Like YouTubers were still not even really a thing, I don't think. Like they were coming onto this, like the idea of being a YouTuber was becoming a thing, but like it was like 20, I don't know, whatever it was. But anyway, it was wild. I saw that, and then I was like just sold from that point on, and I want to stream. And then 2020 is what finally made me be like, you know what? Why not? Why not me? I could try. I didn't expect anybody to ever show up, which I mean they didn't for a long time, which is fine. That's good, honestly. I'm glad people were, because it was probably awkward streams for the first several months. But yeah, I also get to meet the actor who played because we're talking about to the car. Oh, we almost lost because we followed him. Oh my god. But we told him he did great. That was cool. Yo, Pog, dude. Techno Tommy mostly Philza. So yeah, I watched a lot of Philza. I watched a lot of Techno. I did watch, actually, I watched some Tommy. He's a funny dude. He's a funny kid. Same with like Wilburson and stuff like that. I mean, I think it was just hard to avoid in general. I found it through a friend who's still big on the Dream SMP and stuff like that. So that's where I know most of that stuff. Because mostly I just watch Philza. And I was just used to his hardcore world, and then suddenly I was thrust into this other world. I was like, what's all this? Like, he was just playing hardcore, and I was just watching him play hardcore world, and then like suddenly like he just like exits out of game and opens up the Dream SMP and kills somebody. It was wild, man. It was insane. I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? What's all this then? I feel so much. Yeah, he's great, man. Yeah, he's for now. It has no detail to it. It needs a cage there. I need to add windows. One thing I'm gonna do right now, though, is actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that up one. Let me get another quartz. Violence for the sake of violence. Philza was there to send a message. My god. As not as the GSP, Philza's pretty cool. Yeah, man, it was sick. I don't know. I just thought it was like cool to see like this story be told. I was like, oh ho, well, so this then. Like it was just like a wild little time. I was like, dang, what's going on? Because I was just genuinely watching a guy I watched to play with iron bars. That's a really cool idea. I was gonna use fences, but yeah. Fence post. And oh, I need some. Actually, let me tear up most of this. Yeah, okay. I was like, is this the Imperax? I could not remember. For the life of me. And into those. Bap, bap, bap. Bop, 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 bop to the top. I need more combo. I remember the War of L'Manberg, when Eilber ignited 11 stacks of TNT fills came in. Took about 11. Yeah, that's what happened. It was sick. I was like, yo, do you plan your builds or just throw blocks together and hope it works? A little of column A, a little of column B. So like for a lot of the times I'll sketch what I think if it's a big enough build. I generally, I plan out the lore builds. I plan the lore builds before executing them at all. But like for instance, that's just like, that's like I have general ideas of the branches, how I wanted them to go, how I needed them to stretch out, but like the general like placing of every block after that, totally random. Yo, Phony Boy, thank you so much for the follow. Is that it could not at all be, but I'm curious, is that a play on Pony Boy? Like from the movie / book Outsided? Tree. Yes, MJ Tree. No combo? Rough. Yeah, I started 4:30 every day. Not every day, every time. Not just a random name. Fair enough. I just thought it sounded simple, so I was like, I ought to ask, but I feel like it's not gonna be the case. But yeah, not every day though. I wish I had time to do it every day. Actually, I'd probably obliterate my voice doing it every day. I really should learn how to like talk on stream better, in the sense that like I talk just full on like how I would, like how excited as I am. And I don't try to like curb it at all, but like I really should, given that it's like 4 straight hours of me just kind of like talking, I really should rest my voice better, or like treat it better as I do it, not just go like, yeah, because doing yeah is not exactly good for your voice. I'm probably gonna end up doing to myself what was his name? Jacksepticeye did to his self. Which, for those that don't know, part of the reason he's not as loud anymore and doesn't yell as much, I mean, in part he said like, oh, you know, I'm just like older and it's just not like something I do, but then also he heard his voice doing it all the time. And I definitely can note, I feel like that's definitely gonna become the case, because there's definitely days afterwards where I'm like, ooh, really did a number on it that time. Speaking of, I'm gonna drink some water. No! You can't! I am not 13. I am not 5'7". We just covered that I could throw you, Pink. And I'm not a baby man, nor a slort boy. Good gravy, this man's new! He could think I'm cool! Please! I hate it here so much. No, you don't understand, man. Phony, every new person who comes in, this chat, like a nest of vipers, instantly gun for them. They're like, he's 13, he's only 5'7", he's a little baby man, a little slut boy. And I go, oh, please. no. And they go, ooh, baby. And I go, no, please. They could have thought I was cool. But nope. You 5-3. Oh, no, please. I have a reputation. Where's my dignity? Oh, fame, fame, thou glittering bauble. But in searching for thee, what fame have I not wrought? Oh my god. Yeah, I drink the water. I left it behind when I chose to stream Minecraft. That's what happened. Oh man. Oh, speaking of, by the way, earlier somebody had asked about, oh yeah, Napoleon, do you ever play other games? And I was like, yeah, occasionally. And normally it's sub-goal stuff, because, you know, I know most people watch for Minecraft, and that's what they do and whatever. Occasionally I do it on Wednesday streams when I have time, which is not too often as of late. It's really not been. I've been so bad about getting a Wednesday stream in. I don't think I've been able to do one in like almost a month over. Probably a month by now. Yeah, I think the last one was in June. Oh man, that's bad. Yeah, so it's rare that I could fit one in just like while things are busy, but I definitely like to, and that's typically where I play things that are not Minecraft when I do, you know? Please, yeah, I do have facial hair. How dare you? It's not in quotations, it's real. Did it take 2.5 weeks to come in fully? Maybe. But listen, I am a full grown, I'm a man, I pay taxes. I am a man. I'm a big man. Come on, please. I'm so big and strong and manly, and they all like me. They're all like, oh yeah, gee whiz, he's big and strong and manly, and I go, mm-hmm, yeah. I say yup. I say yup. That's how I say it. I say it like that. I say it just like that. Like this right now, how I'm talking right here. Oh my god. I'm not using a voice changer, please! No! Adults need at least 6 hours of sleep on a regular basis. A teenager needs at least 8. A kid needs 10 even, but when we all know school systems never gonna allow that. L plus ratio. Big and strong. Big and strong indeed. Yes, big and strong. Yep. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was like, why am I over here already? I'm gonna work on a road over there, but first I want to work on the path up there. Oh, I should probably eat. This should probably a good idea. My god. Actually, you want to know something wild? So here's a quick story. You know what I did? So for those that don't know, yesterday, my friends talked me into this silly decision of playing Phasmophobia. Awful choice. Awful. Hate that. Awful. Was not a good idea on my part. But one thing that did happen was sometimes when you get close to like the other players, it just looks funny. Cause like it looks like the most, I don't know, like you know how fisheye lenses like on a person makes them look like all weird. So it was like that, and I was like, oh man, this is so funny. And we were all in a group Discord chat, and I was like, great, you know, it's great. So I was gonna I took the photo physically on my phone because I didn't want to bother screen capping, and I was gonna send it that way because I was like chuckling too much. So here's the thing, chat. Me and my group of friends, anytime we build out a group chat, It's almost without fail one of our friends, like their face is used like from different photos we have of them, because like there's just so many cursed photos we've taken that we almost always use their face for like the Discord icon, just because it's funny. It's just funny to us, and it's a long-running inside joke, and so we almost always do that. And it's like, for one, I photoshopped them onto a Goomba. that's the image. It's their face but on a Goomba, like the little mushroom men from Mario, because you know I was like, oh, why not, you know? And so Phasmophobia stream, absolutely not. I will maintain that amount of my dignity. How dare you? Oh my god. But anyway, so here, 1 second, just drink of water. Anyway, so it was it was going fine. It was going great. And I was like, oh, here's this funny photo. Let me send this to the group chat we're in. It'll be bing bang boom. It'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be good, right? So there I am. My phone's a little weird with photos, so I gotta click like to share, and then it shows you some of the most recent things you're in, but if not, you gotta open up the Discord app, and then it suggests things. But it also suggests chats just that you've recently looked at, you know? But it came out my nose. No, oh god. At least it's clean. At least it's a clean little nose, little schnoz. But anyway. So that's usually the case though, is that I have to kind of go in a bit more to like figure out where it's going. But I was laughing quite a lot. I was like, this is over. I was like, oh, this is so funny, ha ha ha, you know? Laughing as people do. I was giving a little chuckle. I was going, ha ha ha, you know? And I see their face. I see their face on one of the icons. I'm like, I see it. Click it. Hoggers!
OMG 15 months?
Oh!
I feel like I've known you for longer, Kappa. Try for putting up with me, UWU.
Put it up, yes. Totally me putting up with you, yes.
UWU Senpai era UWU.
Not the era. Oh my god. KTV, thank you so much for 15 months in tier 1. Oh my lord, 15 months. It does feel like we've known each other longer. Crazy. True. You. Era. Oh my god. What a text to speech. Era. You know. Oh my god. Oh, I hope you're doing well, KTB. I hope all is well. Oh man. Did you text me, by the way, about something and then I never responded? If so, I am terribly sorry about that. I am just now thinking that happened because I'm like, anyway. I hope that it didn't happen, but oh my god. But what I was gonna say, oh my god, I got totally off track. Actually, KTV, you might find this funny. I don't know. But, so I was just explaining to chat that I made the stupid decision to play Phasmophobia with some of my friends the other night. Like last night, and I was doing that, and it was great. It was grand, I guess. I mean, I hated every minute of it. We went in an asylum, and I wanted to cry, but you know, it was fine. But the thing that kind of happened that was wild was that, like, in that game, you can get real close, and it looks like a fisheye lens, and then you can, like, I just took a funny photo, because I was like, oh, look at what this guy looks like. I was gonna send it to a chat, and all my chats have one of my friends' face photoshopped into it, you know? People barely know me. Hey, it just means as you stay around, it is actually not fun fact, but I do think there's a really good community for that. A lot of people get to know each other. The Discord's a great way to get to know each other. There's like movie nights they host and stuff like that. It's actually really wholesome and nice. I like it. It's probably my favorite thing that's come out of streaming is that like this chat exists, because I'm like, wow, you guys are really like becoming friends, and that's nice to see. I don't know, it's nice for me. But anyway, yeah, so I was gonna send this photo, and I clicked on the thing because I was like, oh yeah, that's their face. Clicked it. So chat, here's the thing. I sent it to a dead group chat. I don't know how many of you have dead group chats. You know, like you and a bunch of your friends were in a group chat that was pretty active, and then it died for reasons. And this one hadn't been posted in about 2 years. Most of the same people are in it, except as it turns out, I sent along to a group chat that was long dead, and you know, sometimes you make group chats and they die off or whatever. It's been 2 years since anybody had posted in it, and it had my friend and his ex, not the friend I was playing with. Neither friend was there, not like that. Neither of them were with us at this time, but my friend and and his ex, who had not spoken in 2 years, both got a Discord ping, just a random ping to a 2 years dead group chat. 2 years dead. Oh no, there's not rekindling. It was a bad situation. Anyway, and oh no, and they would have just got, and it was just a photo of the close-up of a of a face. Wait, I think I still have it. I'm gonna send it to the general in the Discord. I'm gonna send it to the general chat in the Discord. Oh my god. So bear in mind, like this is what they got. It was like, I think it was at like 3 a.m. It was at 3 a.m. It was at like 3 a.m. yesterday. Cause we were like losing it laughing, and then I was like, oh, here, let me send this to the group chat. Me. I'm so smart. Ooh. Chat, when I tell you that at 3 a.m. they just got that. They just got, oh my god, that's all they got. That's, no, you don't understand. I was crying laughing. Like, this is bad, but like, I thought it was so funny in that moment. I was so sleep deprived. I had tears running down my face. And I was just like crying laughing because of the idea that I sent it to this 2 year dead group chat. Because the name that one of the people has is because, and this is like an inside joke or whatever, one of them, like his ex always yo Lucifer, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it, dude. But one of his ex's name, because she'd always just like eat raw hot dogs, I don't know why, but she would. And so that was her name on Discord, and I was like losing it just over this name, and then because her name was just like raw hot dogs. So it's just like raw hot dogs has seen it. I was like, no. Oh my god, Lucifer, thank you so much for the follow, dude. I hope you're doing well. Oh my god, I can't believe his friends. Yeah, you're gonna go track down raw hot dogs? Yeah, I don't think so. Because anybody can have that name on Discord. Names on Discord aren't how you find people. It's their Discord number, silly. My god. Raw hot dogs are good. I have never had, nor will I have ever eaten a raw hot dog. You could not pay me, my friend. You could not pay me. But anyway, so if you ever think you've messed up, just remember, old Napoleon clicked the wrong group chat. And I said that photo. Oh no, it was bad. It was not a good thing to do. So yeah, lesson learned, delete your old group chats, I guess. But that's the thing, is old group chats, sometimes they just fizzle out, and it's not like you want to delete it, because you just don't even think about it. It just fizzles out. Oh, I should have grabbed that little, the little whirly gear over here. Guys, it's 5 a.m. I gotta sleep. Oh my god, yes, go to sleep. Good gravy. you boys next Monday. All right, see you, Shan. Oh my God. Or sorry, see you, Q. I'm just gonna call you Q now. That's just too funny. That's just too funny. No, I won't. I'm kidding. But see you, Shan. I hope you have a great weekend and sleep well, man. Oh my God, 5 a.m. Good gracious. And their Discord number was, oh yeah. So true, King. Let me just absolutely dox them and everybody else. Who needs sleep? You! Everybody! What do you mean? That doesn't mean you don't need sleep. Oh my God, sleep is important, chat. It's a vital part of your daily intake of vitamins, you know? Don't question me on that. I know, I'm a doctor. You can't prove that I'm not. You don't know what I am in real life. Maybe I am a doctor. You don't know. Youngest doctor to ever live, you know? Or oldest, I'm 1003. Don't worry about it. Nice. Has anyone ever slept in a pool? I'm pretty sure you would drown. I feel if you lose consciousness while swimming, you just drown. I'm like 90% sure on that one. Oh, on a floaty. Okay, well that's... I thought you just meant like you were swimming and then we're like, you know? It's because KTB is a big Halloween enjoyer. We could say that much. I don't think that counts as doxing. I think it's fair to say KTB, big Halloween enjoyer. As that, yeah. KTB is like huge. That sound, which one? Halloween? It's not, no, it's not. September is next month. It's September. October comes after September. I know that. I went to school once. And then never again. I instead joined the Wild Things. I went into a forest and I was like, never again shall I very ungallantly into the school system. No. Nay, I say. You know what? That bit was going somewheres. I don't know where though. I'll level with you. Yeah, it's only August. So, I thought it was September. No, it's not even like halfway through August yet. It's only August 12th, man. It's, please. Oh, man. Ah, jeez. Actually, I think something happened today in history. I forget what. There was something big in history. I forget what. But anyway, was it? Maybe it was something to do with that King George guy. I didn't know, dude. Bro. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. I just think it's funny. That's all. Do I want this laned by brick? Probably not. I want it laned by probably Yeah, I'm gonna lane this. Bop. Bop. And let me do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus Rex discovered? Is that what it was? I thought there was something else that happened today in history. I don't know. What I was gonna say though, actually, funny enough, I was reading about so like King what's his name? King George. Dude, because like for those that don't know, during the First World War, in like 1917, I think, King George V basically decided like to change their last name. Like that's why the royal family is called Windsor, is because it used to be oh god, what did it used to be? It was something real I think it was like Saxe-Coburg Gotha. I think it was like Saxe-Coburg Gotha or something like that. Anyway, it was German. It was like a super German name. Cause yeah, they were the Saxe-Coburg Goths. And you know, it was like this whole thing. But they changed it because, you know, nationalism, classic. That thing people do sometimes. They get real nationalistic about things. But one thing that I will say that was pretty funny, I was reading about it the other day, was like on that same day, like when that happened, Kaiser Wilhelm II, who was like the German king at the time, he was the Kaiser. He was because he remarked when he heard about it, he was like, oh well, I guess I'm gonna go see like the opera today. I'm gonna go see friggin' the Merry Wives of Saxe-Coburg Gotha. Because like it was actually called the because there's an opera called The Merry Wives of Windsor. Listen, the Kaiser was not a funny man, all right? He was not known for his wit and humor, so I'm gonna give him that one. I'm gonna be like, you know what, for the pretty funny for him, no, none of those sound quite right. I don't know what it was that I'm thinking, man. Was there something in the 70s that happened? I don't know. Oh well, it was something, I know that. And knowing is half the battle, chat. G.I. Joe. I got a bed, right? Yeah, I do. Ian Fleming dies. The Kool-Aid tastes great. Oh, cool. 8. Get it? I've not had Kool-Aid in such a long time at this point. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I had Kool-Aid. Which is a shame, because Kool-Aid's pretty good. It's a pretty cheap and effective drink, you know? It's like, oh, this is like tasty. Oh man, I remember though once when I was a kid, I don't know if I've ever told this story on stream, but so when I was a kid once, I had a babysitter, all right? So, you know, happens, you're a kid. Babysitters, you know how it goes, right? Yes. So, you know, you go like, yes. I suppose I suppose I will simply have this babysitter and they will watch me, for I am so small at this time. I need to be watched, you know? No, it definitely wasn't that totally human. I don't know what it was that I'm thinking of. It was like August 12th. I wonder. You still have a babysitter? I do not! I do not! How dare you? How dare you? Oh, that's what it was. It was Wings. I was trying to remember what it was. It was Wings. Ah. Wings today on the Wings, which was a silent movie. It was one of the only 2 silent movies to ever win Best Picture at the Oscars. Yeah, it was in 1927. Yeah, it was Wings. That happened today. Today in history. Yeah. I think I saw that one's not something I just knew off the top of my head. It was just like I was reading about it. And I was like, oh yeah, and I was like, I should think about that, or I should mention that on stream, because Wings is really cool. It has a really cool opening shot. It's got really interesting camera work. I meant to bring it up earlier because I was gonna talk about movies more, but anyway, no, I'll leave it for now, I guess. I'll leave it for now. Ooh. I'm gonna try to, here, one second, let me, I'm gonna shove myself into my lighter voice. And right, yeah, I'm gonna not get much more loud than this, I think, because I've certainly done a number on my voice. I can feel it in my throat. Usually if my throat is painful during stream, I'm like, oh, I might have sent it a bit too far this time, which in this case I did. But anyway, but yeah, so I had this babysitter who was meant to watch me, and instead they put on, because my sibling really wanted to watch, what do you call it, this movie, it was, I think it was on Netflix or whatever, but anyway, it was this movie that was Julie Andrews and the princesses or something like that. But anyway, so we were watching that. I remember this because that happened, but at the same time, I really wanted Kool-Aid, but I was pretty young. I was a pretty young, I was pretty little at the time. I was like, I want Kool-Aid, but they're asleep because the babysitter fell asleep. Not a good look. Just a point of note. If you're ever gonna be a babysitter, I'm gonna go get Cobble. If you're ever gonna be a babysitter, don't fall asleep while you're meant to be watching children. That doesn't normally not really conducive to ensuring the safety of the child. It's kind of like it's literally falling asleep on the job. So yeah, so don't do that bit. But for me, it was an opportunity. I was able to use it to the utmost degree. I was just so genius, so smart. Oh, chat, if you could only have been there, if you could have only seen the ingenious nature of my plan. But anyway, so I continue on. I'm like, hey, yo, let's go explore my options. What with the Kool-Aid, you know? I was like, well, it can't be too difficult, you know? What's the worst that could happen? Apparently a lot. Apparently a lot can go wrong. Is there any uncovered andesite that I have not mined? Somewhere's probably. Watch a kid. It was because I was sick as a dog for. I'd already contacted my brother-in-law, and he was head of the house. See, that's more reasonable than an hour into and you know what I mean? It's a bit more reasonable in that scenario than the scenario of hey, it's only 6 o'clock. But anyway, so they fell asleep. I went and found Kool-Aid. I did not know Kool-Aid required water. I was not the brightest. You know, I was not the brightest when it came to that kind of thing. I was like, oh, Kool-Aid comes in a pouch. I got the pouch right here. I have seen Mother Dearest, you know, She has made Kool-Aid before using these pouches, so I must need to use this pouch. A little packet. And I'm like, oh, I knew water could be added, but I was like, oh, so it must just be really good. I didn't know sugar wasn't part of the pouch. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be like really good, like Pop Rocks, kind of like candy, like instantly good, you know? For those that don't know, Kool-Aid has no added sugar to its base powder, and because it expects you will add sugar as part of the directions of making it, it is an incredibly, especially with no water in it, it is an incredibly tart and yeah, let's go with tart and sour taste to it, because it is literally a powder of flavoring and not diluted because you didn't put water in, so it's a pure powder flavoring. So it's literally just red dye number 5 or whatever. So me and my infinite wisdom, there's no sugar in Kool-Aid, not in the packets, not in the powder. In the powder, there's none off the base. You gotta add to it. You gotta add sugar to it. Sugar added, not the packets, obviously. Yeah, you can buy stuff that has sugar in it, like pre-made Kool-Aid and stuff like that, but not the packet. Or like the squeezed juice stuff has sugar in it, but not the packet. So I tore it open. I was like, oh yeah. Put it a big handful in my hand, emptied basically the whole pouch into my hand, and took a bite out of the mountain of little dust that I had in my hand. When I tell you this was the most vile Sahara mouth induced, like my mouth became a desert instantly, but was also painful because it was a lot. It was just a lot of a flavor of cherry, just nothing but dryness and cherry, because it was trying to soak up all the water in my mouth and the moisture from my mouth, because it was like, oh, I guess I'm hydrating again, because it's a dehydrated powder of it. And it was vile. It was vile. Not painful in like a stinging way per se, just like painful as in like, you know, tears. You like get tears, you know what I mean? And then, oh, boy howdy, I do the genius thing. Cause you know, sometimes you're a kid. I mean, if you're a kid, no, like sometimes you're a kid and you know, you're trying to figure things out, but then you put something in your mouth you think is gross. So, what would you do when you have something in your mouth that you don't want in your mouth anymore? You want the food out. So there I was. I walked out over the white carpet of the room that we were in. No, I did not inhale. With my semi-wetted, just a little bit, because it had spit in it now, powder, and I spat it out all onto this white carpet. And I was like, oh no, oh jeez. And cause you know, chat, listen, instantly as a kid, you know when you've messed up. You're like, oh god, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, I gotta solve this. The babysitter's still asleep. I got this. It's gonna be just fine. All right, little nap, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna get through this. It's gonna be easy peasy cleanup. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You know, you just gotta go get what do I need? What do I need to clean? Water. Right, soap and water, that cleans things. Right? Water cleans the rehydrating powder of Kool-Aid, yup. Water is what you use to clean Kool-Aid, So I may have made things so much worse. It just got so much worse. It started expanding the patch. it started expanding the patch outwards, just into this total like unassailable mass of Kool-Aid soaking in. Because I also was a kid, so I was rubbing it into the. I didn't know you're not meant to rub a stain into the carpet. I was like, I had like paper towels, and I was like, why is it not coming out? As I'm pushing this powder deeper in, like smushing it into the carpet itself. Oh my god. Cause I was a child, I didn't know. I wasn't like, oh yeah, gee willikers, that's something you gotta be prepared for, man. Oh my god. But here's the thing, chat. Listen, I did get a very heated it was heated afterwards. It was not good. My parent they were not happy. But and I still kind of feel bad, because like in hindsight, I like in my mind I always pictured them as an adult. I think they were like 15, 16. Like like at the time I was really young, and they were like, and I pictured them as an adult. But I did not really get in trouble because the babysitter fell asleep and I did my best, but the babysitter fell asleep and it was their job to watch me. So it wasn't really my fault. Oh my god, I felt so bad. The sink. I didn't know. Also, I was too small to spit in the sink at that. When I say I was young, I was like 5 or 6. Like I was like 6, 7. Like I was not big enough to spit into the sink that was up there, and I didn't have a stool to get up there. Oh yeah, passing the blame. Yup. Oh my god. Like my parents were pissed, but at the same time, like at the same time, what's done was done. There was no like it wasn't like getting mad was truly gonna do anything. Like I got grounded still. Like it's not like I got off totally scot-free. I still got grounded because like why was I sneaking into the pantry to take things? Remember when you were 5 or 6? You don't? Bro, I remember when I was like, actually I genuinely have a memory. I don't know how, and I genuinely mean that. Like this is /SRS. I genuinely have, and it's the only one I have of that young. Like it's literally, I don't even know how. I have the memory of being in a car, and I know it's true because there's no photos of this vehicle. There's absolutely no photos. There's no nothing. There's no way I should remember this car, because I was like only like under 5 months old when I would have been in this vehicle, because my parents sold this vehicle when I was that young. Like in fact, it was even a matter of debate, like, did we even still have that car when you were alive? And I remember that I described it perfectly to them, because I have in my mind the dashboard, the way the lights are, the way that the gear shift looks, the color of the vehicle, like all these little details, the color, like the green digital light of the clock, because I just remember being between the 2 front seats and just staring at that dash. And that's all I remember of. It's just like this one brief, not like, it's like a still image, not rather than a memory. It's a still image with like 1 extra second of it as somebody gets out on the driver's side. And I just have this memory, man. And it is so weird. I've genuinely like my parents were like, there's no way. And like, no, I described it perfectly, and there's no way I could know it otherwise. There is no way I know this car otherwise. So somehow I have a memory from when I was under 1. I don't even know how. And I like, that is /SRS. That is, I am not pulling your leg. I have an amazing long-term memory, but a horrible short-term memory. I will forget what I'm doing. Like, I'll walk into a room and forget why I walked in. But yeah, I have a really good like long-term recall. So like, I'll remember, my friends hate it, I'll remember conversations verbatim. I'll be able to be like, No, like the one that I always can use it as an example is because I remember I was talking to a friend and I was like, no, because you said we were walking out of theater 5 we were walking out of theater 5 after just seeing Shazam, and you had turned to me and you said, and like I recalled to them exactly what they had said for the conversation because we were having another argument, but they'd flipped sides, and I was like, well, this is counter to what you used to say, and they're like, I never said that. I was like, no, and I repeated it, because they were just playing devil's advocate, and I was like, no, you don't believe in what you're saying. But yeah, so I have like a really good long-term recall, which has always helped me on exams. Terrible short-term though. Real not good in the short term, not gonna lie. Real not poggers in that line of work. That's totally wrong. I know, right? Like, it's genuinely like nutty. It's like, how? Don't get me wrong, I genuinely don't know how I have this memory, and there's a few others that are just like I remember I've discussed with my parents and I've been like, oh yeah, I remember, and they're like, how do you remember that? You were like 2, you were like 1, like it's like, there's no way you should remember these things. I'm like, I don't know, just do. I just Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I don't know what that was stupid. But yeah, no, it's just I just have this like real wicked like memory recall. It's great. I mean, the flip side to this, so don't envy me too much. The flip side to this is I also remember every cringy thing I've ever done. Like, you know, you grow up. You're like 13 at one point, which I am not anymore, and you like do things, and then in hindsight you're like, oh, why that? Or like an embarrassing thing happens to you at school. Yeah, I remember every instant, but also I'm everybody else's worst nightmare. You know those people who tell you, yeah, but no one's gonna remember that. I remember it. Me. Those late nights really bother you? Not truly. I can mostly get past it, but it's just like you'll just like have that like full body like, oh, like you're like, oh right, that happened. So that's nice. Yeah, see, there's more. I do wish I could forget more than I do, but oh well. Say lovey. It's a blessing and a curse. Yeah, I'll feel good at that. Nope, like that, perfect. And I forget my own name sometimes. I mean, actually, in fairness, I have misspelled my own name before, but that's not my fault. That's, listen, that's, okay, so sometimes you get in a conversation with someone and like, you know, they're just very distracting, chat. They're a very distracting and captivating individual, and then suddenly you just misspell your name, you miswrite your name that you've been writing all your life, and you're just like, and they're like, did you just misspell your own name? And then you simply cease to exist, fold yourself in two, and die. Cause, well, there goes that. Oh, rip. Rest in peace, man. Oh. Was not good. I got haunted with the memories and tastes I literally hate to this day. Fair. Samesies, twinsies. Oh man, I just get absolutely obliterated by like what happens if oh hey, I have an awesome news. My sister's pregnant. Yo, and she doesn't know if it's a boy or girl. She needs girl names. I'm assuming from a list. And she's good at name after me. Yo, dude! Oh my god, Pink! Congratulations, dude! That's so great, man. Oh, genuinely, like, congratulations. Congratulations to your sister, but also, like, dude, that's sick. That must feel like such an honor. That's so nice. Oh, that's sweet. Honest. Oh, that's great news, man. That's great. me trying to introduce myself. Yeah, but like I'm me. That does happen to me more now. I have had to stop myself in real life, and I don't know if this is a cringe thing to admit or not, but oh well, I am. I've had to stop myself in real life from being like, oh yeah, I'm Nap, or like, oh yeah, I'm Napoleon, like from calling myself Napoleon in conversation. It's not good. It's because almost all digital, like, it's just become a thing that I recognize as like, oh yes, that's me. My brain's like, yep, that me. So in my day-to-day life, I almost filled out once on a form my name is Napoleon the 7th, because I've had to write that so many times in other forms that I filled out to like get the Twitch channel up and running, and like to get like, oh man, you are Napoleon. Me. I like to, oh man, it's so bad. Oh man, you know what I think, by the way? I think shows need more laugh tracks, but not just any laugh tracks. I want more shows to have, you know, okay, so how many of you ever watched like Nickelodeon shows like iCarly and stuff like that growing up? And then when you watch that, like, you know on those shows, or like, you know, like Disney Channel shows and stuff like that, it's the same canned like ooh or ooh, like people cheering. It's the same cheer every time, and you're like, hold on, what is this? Am I in an infinite loop? You know what I mean? It's like the canned laughter, but it's not even laughter. It's like genuinely like ooh when something bad happens, or like the cheer. I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get those for my soundboard actually. But I want more of those in real life. I want more of, or not in real life. I like in shows. I want like, I don't know, Grey's Anatomy or something. I want some like real super serious show to just like I don't think they're gonna make it. Ooh. Doctor, you saved them. Ooh. I want that. Sounds great. Cool name idea. I'm introducing myself to different groups of people by different names, variations of my name, of course, so I know where people. Ooh, sick, dude. One second. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pause it just because I gotta go run and grab another glass of water. I'm hammering through it because my voice is like shot right now. I don't know why. Maybe I was too loud earlier today. I'm not sure. Love those cheesy sounds. They're so good, man. They're so good. Here, one second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh boy, Chad, did I ever bring something to fix my voice? nice. Watermelon. Not the monster. Oh no, come on. It helps. It's nice. What? Oh, I brought a monster. Your heart nap, your heart. Well, ripping pepperoni. Hey, if it helps, I don't drink soda. Soda, Pepsi. No, it was not. It was a monster. Liquid death. The water. I kind of do. I kind of want liquid death for some reason. I don't know. Seems cool. But nah, it was a monster. You don't? Yeah, no, I just don't. Not for like any like. Oh, I think they're awful for everybody. Like if I was at somebody's like place and they were like, oh, we only got soda, or like I don't know, somebody's like Nona offered me that or whatever. Like I'd just be like, yeah, sure. You know, I'd be like, okay. Which one? Watermelon. Ultra watermelon. I don't know. I always buy the like random ones that I find in like what do you call it? Like there's this one aisle at this bodega I go to that's just like, you never know what you're gonna find. They never have consistent monsters. It's different every time. I don't know if like some are from like other places or what, but yeah. I'm back, baby. Welcome back, Sock. Wow, I really cracked the monster, and Socks was like, hello, I'm back. Oh, grandma. The grandmother. Hey, I know. Can you go away? I am trying to live here, man. Oh, here, actually, you know what? Let me. Bro, that. No, this. Monster tastes vile. Oh! What? I personally like it. A kid on church praise team. On the church what? What is a praise team? Excuse me? Don't drink if any of you don't drink energy drinks, don't start. They're not good for you. They're really not. I genuinely like, it's genuinely just something I have because like I started having them and I like them, but like it's not good for you. Don't get into it. It's too much caffeine. It's way too much. Like the band. Oh. I for some reason thought that like Pink was gonna come out here with some wild stuff, like gonna be like, oh yeah, down south we have competitive prayer, and I was gonna be like, what? Excuse me? Like I was so ready for it to just be something nutty. I really thought there was gonna be leaves there. I guess I gotta go all the way over here. Meow. I mean, personally, I don't know. I think Monster's better than, like, I have nothing to base this off of, but like, I think Monster's better than Red Bull. I don't know why. Red Bull feels like jet fuel. Monster feels like a caffeinated drink. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like a caffeinated, like a soda with more caffeine. You know what I mean? There's a few instances that really stood out. There's a reason I'm not religious. Oh. I mean, you say it wasn't that bad. That kind of sounds ominous and bad. Not gonna lie. Not gonna come out here lying to you. That alone kind of sounds kind of ominous and bad. Nice. The bushes are going down. Oh, I need to finish this as well. It's meant to have like a whole. Yeah. Let me gather some diorite. Oh man. You guys want to hear a fun work story? Actually, it wasn't fun at all. But you know, okay, so I'm not sure how many of you are in customer service at this point in your lives, or not, or if you ever have been, etc. But sometimes it gets a little wacky for no real reason, if that makes sense. Like, so one day, I used to work at a Dairy Queen, and I worked in. It was just like a cool, like little summer job. It was nice, you know. It made people ice cream. They were relatively kind and nice and happy, and things were good. You know, how could they not be? Everybody loves ice cream, and if you don't, what a freak. No, I'm kidding. If you don't like ice cream, that's fine. I don't especially have any strong ice cream related opinions. One of those youth group would clean the church some money, but the youth fund every week. Once someone found $20 bill in the nursery, and we figured that the lady that counted the tithe dropped it on Sunday, so we returned it. Later found out one of the elders had left there. Mr. Integrity. Bro. Got a Dairy Queen story. Oh man, it's okay. So it's a bit of a wacky one. It's a bit of a wild one where I'm gonna have to clean up some of the language that was used. But anyway, so it's this whole ordeal. All right, it's this whole ordeal where it's largely just like, you know, how's anything meant to be bad? It should all be good. Life's good. If you don't like ice cream, you're a freak. I mean, you know, some days I stand by my words. Other days, not so much. You know, it ranges. It ranges. My God. Okay, good. I was like, do I still have some food? So anyway, this has been. I got called in for a shift one day. So it was not really. It was meant to be my day off, but I was on call, so they brought me in. And I was like, okay, whatever, fine. I got to do this. And so I'm in there and I'm covering for somebody who is sick, and I'm fine to do that because, you know, like some days you gotta cover people. It just happens, you know. And that's kind of whatever, because at the end of the day, you're a team. No, don't buy into the corporate thing. You're not, but like, you know, like value yourself. But at some points, like, yeah, if you're on call, then that's kind of what's gonna happen. It wasn't like I booked it off as vacation. It was like on call time. So there I was, though. I'd come in and I ended up having to mop the floors. Is it legal for you to, bro? Please let me live, man. All right. You know, fair enough. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. Let me actually find that real quick. These and at 13, only for family businesses. I can't believe your family owns DQ. Hey, big man or small man, bro. Anyway, I'm sorry, I got totally distracted by that horse and then forgot my story. But what was going on basically was I was in there, I was mopping the floors because, you know, that's just the task I was working on. I have seen a lot of things I've seen lots of things at these Dairy Queens. You know, sometimes you'll get some irate customers because, I don't know, you made their blizzard wrong. Sometimes you get some people coming and they're like, what do you mean you don't have butterscotch? And you're like, I'm sorry, there's no butterscotch topping. And they're like, last time I was here, there was butterscotch. And then you find out from your supervisor, butterscotch has not been at Dairy Queen for 15 years at this location. So you're like, excuse me, or even anywhere. I'm pretty sure they do caramel. They haven't do butterscotch for like 15 years. So you're just like, what do you mean? But anyway, so sometimes people get real mad about things that are impossible, but sure. I was in mopping the floor, you know, just about minding my own business. And then I noticed this lady come in. She comes in with 15 children. Usually we request, I mean, you know, usually 15's probably the limit, but usually we request if you're coming in with a party bigger than 9, call ahead if you're gonna do a big order. Cause, you know, helps us prepare. Cause it's one order is now 15 people's orders. So, you know, it's not exactly fun, but it happens. It happened. Whatever. Sure, we can deal. We can deal. This lady comes forward with her. I did not make the course stuff I need. This lady comes forward with all of her kids, rolls out a large list, just a large list of what she needs done and completed for herself and her gremlins and whatnot and whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm not serving them though. I don't have to serve them. I'm cleaning the floor. Fine by me. It's a bit of a lineup. It's a bit of a lineup. Because of the 4 tills that we had operating, all 4 were busy. All 4 were busy. Because, you know, it's like 2 in the afternoon. It's still pretty busy. It was the summertime. It happens. It's not some like unheard of thing that, you know, Dairy Queen busy in the summer, extra, read all about it. You know, it's kind of just how life works. Ice cream shop busy cause hot out, you know? Of course it... All right. I get... What is going on here? What is this? What is going on? I don't like that. I don't like how menacing these I don't like how menacing these horses are. But anyway, this lady sees me. This lady sees me like I am on a platter ready to be just absolutely ripped apart. Like she sees me just over there cleaning, you know, my job, and she sees that I guess I'm not busy. She determines in all of her infinite wisdom. So she comes over. I'm in the middle of the lobby with a mop in my hand, and she comes over. And she comes over. And you know what? She starts ordering. Not, hey, could you take my... No. She walks over to me. And she says, like, she just starts rattling them off. She's like, I need 2 Reese Cup Blizzards, and I need 3 Oreo Blizzards, and I need this, and I want a chicken strip meal, and I want, like, just starts going. And she's like, and I need, like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But the whole time, 1, crazy. 2, I misspoke. She's like, I need like 3 Reese McFlurries. I need 4 Oreo McFlurries. I need the and she's calling them McFlurries. She's not even calling them Blizzard. She's calling them McFlurries. So it's like not even the right thing at this point. But she's just popping off. She's like, hey yo, I guess I could just come up to this mop boy in the lobby and start telling him what I want. And I go, cause you know, I'm in middle school at the time. How am I gonna get a word in edgewise? I'm like, Ma'am, sorry, I can't take your order. I'm not working a till. I don't have a till. Well, don't you work here? Well, don't you? And so she starts tearing into me, chat. She starts like just the nastiest. What kind of an idiot? And why don't you have a pad of paper? And you should be able to take my order. I'm talking to you, aren't I? And I was like, whoa. Like it was out of nowhere, man. It was whoa. Like I did not. I was like ringing in my ear, like. Like I felt like I got IRL stun locked. I was stun locked for like a hot second, man. Like she walks in, huge crowd, stands in line for a second, sees me, beeline, instant, ready to go. I'm like, exactly, it's a Dairy Queen. It's a Dairy Queen of all places. And so then I make eye contact with my supervisor who was on duty at the time. We'll call him Chase, I guess. We'll call him Chase. And I'm like looking at him with just panic about I'm like kind of shaking the mop a little to be like, look over here, Chase. Come on, look at me right now. Chase, please. So I'm ready. I'm here ready. I'm like, oh no, please, I need you over here. Like this lady is getting mad. This lady's like this horse right now, getting absolutely furious. I'm like, Chase, please. We chase her off. Chase comes over. She turns to him, sees, because so if you don't know, at Dairy Queen, the supervisors wear button-up black shirts. They like wear like a proper, like a more nice shirt, so it's easy to tell them apart. So she knows instantly this is a better. She turns to him, not even a beat miss. Are you this man? Are you this young man supervisor? Because and I'm like, oh my god. She and the Major General. Like I was like, oh my god, slow down, Pirates of Panzan. You don't need to be absolutely ripping into them right now. Like they just got here, and she's going a mile a minute, and she is so out of town. She has the most Midwestern accent, the most mid accent that I've ever heard. Oh my god, she is not from here. I was like, you are so. There are other people who work here who, if you started to talk like this to, you would be having no conversations afterwards for a while. There are some individuals who are will and could, and in some cases should, maybe, not that I'm condoning violence, risk it all on their minimum wage job because they got 3 and they don't need to worry about this one, like in front of you. Oh my god. And so she just starts going, and then she holds up this big wad of coupon. She's like, and I'm here and he won't help me and I have all these things and I demand that you give me a free My brother in Christ. They were McDonald's coupons. They were coupons for a different store. They were not for Dairy Queen. They were not for any product that we sell. They were not a coupon that we could redeem. They were not anything that we could help with, and that set her off. So I want a McFlurry. Ma'am, this is a Dairy Queen. We are not. You see that big golden M? And you know what her response was? Because like my manager like calmly explained, like, I'm sorry, man. Like, listen, one of the people at the tills can help you, but like he was even gonna go tell. He's like, I can go open a till and help you, but. Ma'am, those are McDonald's coupons. This is Dairy Queen. If you're like intent is to and like she short circuits for a minute. You can see it. You can see like the wires inside going like she and like listen, benefit of the doubt, 15 kids under her lone watch, lone adult. So, you know, like maybe it's been a rough day. Doesn't excuse it, but you know, like maybe it's been rough. You know? That explains the McFlurry. Yeah. And so her response, short circuits, reboots, come back online out of the stun lock. Like, no longer an Apple trademark spinning beach ball of death of a loading screen. She has now come to. She knows what she wants. She's not gonna stop till she gets on top, you know? Well, I'm sorry, I thought you guys served ice cream here. Do you not make ice cream here? They're the same thing. Like, they are the same thing. You can do this just as well. Ma'am, it's not 10. You're here. You don't have cash. You have a voucher redeemable at a specific location of a specific McDonald's. Her response, well, you also make ice cream. What? Oh my god, it was nightmarish. It was, oh. And then she started being like, what's your corporate number? And listen, again, I always give, for customers like that, I mean, not always, actually, I shouldn't say that. For some, I like to try to give the benefit of the doubt, you know, because, I don't know, you never know what somebody else is going through. It never excuses it. Always be nice to staff. You never are excused from your behavior, but lots of things go wrong in the world, so I can understand some people being frustrated and a little short. That's not yelling, that's just being a little short and curt with people. But my god, chat. Long and the short of it, chat, this escalates in a way that I can't give exact details because it then becomes Googleable. Little known fact, this was in the news. Don't go looking for it. I'm not giving any more details because there are too many more details and it would probably be findable. This ends. My shift that day ends because I was on call, so they let me go home afterwards. So, you know, I made out like a bandit. They gave me a free log cake. Let's go. We win these. She goes, we had to call the cops. So, so we had to call the cops. Is how it ended. We had to call the cops. And, you know, I'm not gonna say what they did. I'm not gonna say what she did to certain individuals. I'm not gonna say to... There's one detail that I will give because I know there's been multiple instances of it at other places, so I know it's not an unheard of thing. Don't go looking for it, but just like, you know. No, you know what? I won't. I'm gonna say she did something to cops, which did not end well for her. But anyway, I'm not a supporter of like, I'm not a big cop guy or anything like that, but my god, was that a dumb move on her part. Ma'am, I know you have skin whiter than the soft serve we sell, but there's a limit. There's a limit, and ma'am, you crossed it. You crossed it. You got in too deep. You could have done a million things differently. I need to actually go. Bye, buddy. I hope you have a great weekend, dude. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm actually probably gonna end up in the next little bit here. I'm gonna end this story and then probably end up. But my brother in Christ, there's a million things she could have done. Doing what she did to that officer was not the right idea. Was not the plan. Did not go well. Oh. But anyway, then my supervisor, after, you know, getting himself cleaned up from a similar issue and having to file his things with the police, came saw me. I was still like, bear in mind, listen, okay, so I'm currently Age University, yes. So, like, I'm, yeah, 1003, yada, yada, yada. At this time, I was finishing middle school, going into high school. I was, like, in the summer before, like, freshman year. I was a child. And this woman, oh my god, it was bad, man. It was a wild day though. That was a wild one. But yeah, so that happened. And I got a free log cake out of it because my supervisor felt bad because, you know, I was on call. I wasn't even meant to be there that day. And yeah. Oh my god, it was wild and wacky. I don't know why she decided that, you know, she needed that one call ahead, two, because we could have had the order ready to go, could have just been like, oh yeah, come here, come pay here, you know, whatever, and then be on her way. Or she could have, you know, like placed an order and then like gone out, or she could have waited in line, or she could have done a million things differently. The thing to do was not what she did. And let this be a lesson, I suppose. McDonald's coupons are for McDonald's and do not get you a Blizzard. Who knew? Who knew? Oh, man. Anyway, chat. I think that's gonna be it for me. Because, you know, my voice is really starting to hurt. And I do need to kind of take care of that. So I'm probably gonna end up here. Because, you know, it's been most of the street. We got a lot done. We expanded the roads out of the actual what do you call it? The park. We got the entryway finished up for or not finished up, but like properly started and worked on the gate. So all in all, not a bad stream. Pretty accomplished. But yeah. I hope you all had a good time. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm so happy to be back streaming. It's so fun. I'm so happy when I get to come back to it. Oh man, I apologize for missing Monday, but you know, birthdays, you know, friends. It's important to do. Oh man, I'll find this news report. Please don't. One, I've been vague enough that I really don't think you could find it. I've intentionally, like, left out a lot of key details. But two, don't go looking for trying to figure out where I might have worked in the past. Don't do that. But yeah. Anyway, chat. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you, Monday. Bye, chat. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye, chat. Bye. Oh, let me, yeah, you know, yeah. Bye, chat. I was gonna take off my armor, but my inventory's full. Bye.